The Grand Princess cruise ship is back in San Francisco. The vessel made headlines when passengers fell ill with coronavirus. KPIX5's John Ramos says now the focus is on crew members who are quarantined on board.
The Grand Princess is back. It arrived in San Francisco this morning, and this time the only ones here to greet the ship were protesters demanding that the workers be allowed to get off. The odyssey of the Grand Princess continued today as it pulled into Pier 35 in San Francisco. For more than a month, the virus-infected cruise ship has been sailing in and out of the Bay Area as crew members wait in what must feel like an eternal quarantine.
It's a corporation that doesn't treat workers as humans.
They may be isolated, but they are not forgotten. A group of protesters, mostly Filipino activists, were here to demand the crew be removed from the ship.
These ships that are contaminated need to be decommissioned, disinfected the right way, and we can't have the workers on there because they're at high risk of exposure.
The protesters had not spoken with any of the multinational crew members, but they say they were pushed to action by this video posted in mid-March by some workers from India pleading to be taken off the ship.
We are feeling very alone. We are waiting to reunite with our families as soon as possible.
But in the middle of the protest, word came that no one would be leaving the ship on this day. Princess Cruises says it only docked to take on more supplies. The company said most of the crew completed a 2-week quarantine on Saturday, and they're waiting for one more worker to finish isolating on Thursday. At that point, they said the crew will meet the CDC's definition of recovered. In its statement, the company says it is working on a plan to get its workers back to their home countries, but in the interim, all crew fleet-wide will remain on board in the care of Princess until which time a plan of repatriation can be successfully executed. Until that happens, the protesters are demanding that the ship stays right where it is.
Princess Cruise Lines needs to make sure that this ship doesn't go anywhere else and further jeopardize workers who are still on board.
In San Francisco, John Ramos, KPIX 5.